What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. And as the NFL season slowly approaches, we're getting through preseason, guys. I'm so excited. Is it me, or it seems like when football is on, guys, it just seems like the whole country has this sort of like rebalance. I don't know if it's like because of the passion of just this gladiator sport. I don't know, guys. It somehow unites us all and keeps us grounded for a very, very long time. So I'm excited that football is upon us. As we get into my Philadelphia Eagles, guys, I've been seeing a lot of the things going on. I've been watching the Cam Newton, the Jalen Hurts, the Gilly the Kid, the Colin Cowherd. I've been watching everybody have these takes on Jalen Hurts, and I'm here, guys, to obviously give you guys my reaction as a resident die-hard Eagles fan, guys. Now, there has been a lot of talk of Jalen Hurts on whether he's this underrated, overrated quarterback. A lot of people have opinions. A lot of people have mixed emotions, guys. I happen to be an Eagles realist, okay? That means though I love my team, I'm going to keep it real, okay? And I'm going to get into something Colin Cowherd said that has obviously went viral. I think he did this on purpose. But hey, we're going to get into it, guys, and I'm going to give you guys my honest, raw assessment of my QB1, Jalen Hurts. Let's react.
So some quarterbacks in this league are Taylor Swift. They're leading the entire tour. Most quarterbacks in this league are the Spice Girls. They're part of an ensemble. Jalen is part of an ensemble.
Okay, where do we start? All right. Now, as a resident Eagles fan, guys, as somebody who is a diehard fan dating back to 6th grade, that's when I became a fan, guys. I'm 32 now. A lot of this is just true, okay? It doesn't mean that Jalen Hurts isn't a high-ranked QB. I think where they have him number 9 for the most part is pretty good, okay? We know that Jalen Hurts has showed us dominant performances, especially the first Super Bowl run, right, back in 2022. We know that Jalen Hurts is more than capable of being an outstanding quarterback. We know that he doesn't throw across the middle as much as he used to. And it is true that during the bye week, the O-line did meet with the head coaches for the most part and said, hey, we're winning games with Saquon Barkley. There isn't a need for Jalen Hurts to be throwing the ball as much. Now, if we did not have Saquon Barkley, I do believe that they would have continued to throw the ball, but they saw something, a formula that legit works, okay? Jalen Hurts may not be a Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow type of quarterback, but what he does have above most quarterbacks, I think obviously he has this. He has brains. And that's why he can beat a Patrick Mahomes. It's not just because he has a stacked team. It's because he knows how to keep himself not too high, not too low, keep the main thing, and get the job done. I like Jalen Hurts as my QB1. I seriously do, especially when it comes to the dual threat position, especially when it comes to those 3rd and 8s, those 3rd and 12s, where we really need to get as close as we can to the first down marker to be able to do this tush push, right? Which a lot of y'all tried to vote on, but it is not banned. And now a lot of teams are mimicking it, and they cannot do it as good as, of course, the city of the brotherly love. We all know that, right? But Jalen Hurts, man, he gets a lot of flack, right? And there are times he's giving me flat out fits, right? Even our backup quarterback, Tanner Manning, the guy looks good, okay? He looks good. I wouldn't be surprised if other NFL teams line up out the door to get him in some sort of a QB1 position, because he definitely has that type of talent, in my opinion, as a pocket presence quarterback. Jalen Hurts, on the other hand, he just is a threat, okay? The way that he runs the ball, the way that he can make those decisions, even if A.J. Brown is mad, even if the wide receivers are mad, he sticks to the script. And that's why I have to applaud Jalen Hurts. He doesn't give in to the pressure. He stays who he is. He just wants to win. And that's not easy to do, especially when you're around a lot of diva wide receivers. AJ Brown is my favorite person on the team. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know that now. And just like Terrell Owens is my favorite wide receiver, especially when he played for the Eagles. I like AJ Brown because he gets a bad rep, but he's actually a passionate guy. And you've even seen him go at Jalen Hurts for not throwing him the ball, for not throwing the ball down the field or across the middle. And guess what, guys? Jalen Hurts remains stoic. He sticks to what works. And guys, I got to give it to him. He got the job done, right? So they can say what they want to say. I saw some of the stats that Cam Newton said. I saw, him going at Jalen Hurts and saying that he isn't the same quarterback I would be. He's a system QB. I don't care. I really don't care. If the system is what works, just like with the 49ers, Brock Purdy, it's what works. That's what teams are preparing for. They may not be preparing for Jalen Hurts like that, but trust, he's a circle guy. He is a threat. They can't fully cover a lot of the receivers because Jalen Hurts is going to take off when you will not give him what he's looking for. Okay. Yes, Cam Newton, I believe Cam Newton, as good as the Eagles are, I do believe that if Cam Newton was put in that system, I don't know if he would be able to do what Jalen Hurts was doing. A lot of people are saying if you give Cam Newton, a Saquon Barkley, and an O-line like that, they go undefeated and Cam Newton will win a lot of Super Bowls. I don't know that because if Cam Newton doesn't have the maturity, if Cam Newton can't get out of his way, if Cam Newton can't be an adult, then it's pointless. We've seen this, guys. We've had Donovan McNabb. We had Terrell Owens. We've had a system the same. That's what people forget. We've had a system similar to what we had now. Shady, Deshaun Jackson. We had something that works right now. Chip Kelly was a whole nother situation. But don't get it misconstrued, guys. You have to be a mature person at the QB1 position, and that is where Jalen Hurts shines. Okay? I'm not going to come out here and be delusional and act like Jalen Hurts is the reason that we won the Super Bowl. I think that he's a huge reason why we won the Super Bowl. I got to give most of the credit to the O-line and Saquon Barkley, to be honest, because that's what got us there. Now, his Super Bowl performance was out of this world dominant. Okay, it was pretty good. We belt to ass, right, the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's nothing wrong with people having an honest, raw assessment of Jalen Hurts, but I happen to be one of the Eagle fans that's like, we can't dispute everything, guys, okay? We can't have it all. And the truth of the matter is Jalen Hurts is in a system that works for him. At the end of the day, though, guys, Jalen Hurts is the reigning Super Bowl champion. He has something on his resume that a lot of QBs that have come and go throughout the league do not. He goes to the podium and he says what needs to be said. He is a true professional. And sometimes, guys, it's not about just having all of the talent. You have to have a little bit of everything. And that's what Jalen Hurts has, the leadership, saying the right things at the podium, coach's son, mom's an educator. Now, Colin Cowherd saying this whole Spice Girl situation, I think he could have used another analogy. But you guys let me know what y'all think about the comments that were made about Jalen Hurts. Are you guys excited about football? And if you are an Eagles fan, go Birds. Let me know how you guys feel about this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Peace.